Alright guys, Sanbona. Today we are making bacon and eggs. On a hot stove, you place a non-stick pan. No need to add any oil or butter. Just put your bread on top of it, swerve it around, make sure it's comfortable. After a few minutes, turn your bread and voila. You have toasted bread. This is a trick that I have learned on how to do toasted bread. If you do not have a toaster at home, it's very convenient, student friendly as well. So, because I said I made 2 slices of bread, right? Then we're gonna jump into our bacon. I added some oil. I cut the bacon yummy in half. That way, it does not overlap on the bread. I ensure that all pieces are well within the parameter of the bread. And then you fry. Let it all burn. Aroma in the house. Another way, put it in the oven, 180 degrees, comes out the same way. Alright, so for the eggs, I want you guys to listen carefully. On a cold saucepan, crack 2 eggs inside. Remember, the stove is still hot, but don't add any oil, don't add any butter yet. We are fagalapa. Then once the eggs are inside the pan, swerve around some butter and then remove the pan from the stove. Allow to form a bit of curds. That way you ensure that the heat is slowly being incorporated into the eggs. This is very important. This is how you can execute fluffy scrambled eggs. Crack the eggs inside the cold pan, fire your butter, then you swerve it around, right? Then you put it back on the stove. I decided to use parsley, but ideally I would advise that you use chives. So finally chop some chives and then add it there. Then you lift the pan off again. Then you swerve, ensuring that the eggs do not burn. That way it add some creme fraiche. Makes it now velvety and fluffy. You put your creme fraiche in there, then you swerve it around. Please pay attention that I'm only going to add seasoning at the end when I'm done cooking the eggs. That way I can ensure that I have control of the flavor. Yenza nje faga swerve bona yabo nakusiyangena kumnandi nje. Hey, you must yazi life in bafethu, treat yourself, treat yourself netswanyana. Ngicela ngamandi ubhethe lapha usaphozile mus niyabona, she's from Carol Boys. So njengoba sengiqedile, so I butter my bread. Ngifake buttanyana on both of the slices. Now I'm not a fan of anything that's too oily, so ningangijudge. No, I just am not a fan for this because I really want to enjoy the eggs, the stars of the show. I put some cheese, and then once the cheese has been laid, I'm gonna the rashers of bacon that we cooked in our delicious oil. I know. Guys, now I do not know how to plate. Honestly, I am just very terrible at plating. It's not something that I can say that I'm really good in. I'm still learning. It's a learning curve. Everyone is learning. Every time you have to learn as a person, you won't always get it right. And that's, a very important life lesson that I learned as well. But anyway, they look good on top of Auspici's face because it just has to be on par. And then it's Jajouj. Now guys, please do follow me on Instagram. It's A Night with Junior, as well as on Facebook. Chario, bye.